She was likely trying to fish when she fell in the lake. Serve the Servants by Nirvana. Not only one of my favorite Nirvana songs of all time, but one of my favorite songs of all time. Favorite songs of all time. Fasot. People of the world, friends and relatives, if you subscribe to the newsletter, the Marin Music Center newsletter, you would know that already because I talk about all kinds of interesting things, like what are my top 5 favorite songs of all time. Also, what Lego sets am I building currently. MarinMusic.com. Sign up for the mailing newsletter. Sorry. You're supposed to tune down a half step. Guess what? I'm in standard tuning. That way you can learn the song without committing to the down a half step thing. Also, if you didn't know, shoot, okay, I was gonna show you a trick, but I need my capo and I don't know where my capo is. Let's begin. First thing you need to do is have the top string open, put your pointer finger on 11 of the second string from the top, middle finger on 12, third string from the top, ring finger on 13 of the third string from the bottom, and then your pinky mashes down on 14 of the bottom 2 strings. We're gonna play all 6 strings as hard and vigorously as possible. What I would like you to do is try to look as cool as possible when you play this chord. So you could just go like this, and that's fine. What I choose to do is I like to go up and I like to go like at the side. I go like that. Do like a, if you want to, okay. If you do like a big motion, it might look cool, it might look stupid. What you want is like a really jerky like motion. You go, and then you have to hold perfectly still after that. So look, see how I'm like pulling my shoulder back, but this one's, watch, 3, 4. See how cool I look? Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown here at your service. Hold that chord out for 4 beats, 4 counts, then play the bottom string, then second string from the bottom, and then you want to just kind of mash down on like the middle few strings. You just mash down, you play the middle few strings and immediately slide down. We're not looking for exact notes, we're just looking for a sort of sound, like that. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, boom. Try it with me. 1, 2, here we go. 5, 2, 3, 4, and go. How'd you do? You did great. I'm really proud. What we're gonna do now is learn the main riff. Main riff goes like this. We're gonna start off with a B7 chord. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 2nd fret, bottom string. Now the truth is, we're not necessarily gonna play all of those notes, but if we have the full chord in place, then it'll sound good even if we play the wrong string. For example, we're not gonna play this bottom string, so you don't really need your pinky there, but if you accidentally hit the bottom string, it's gonna sound way better if you have your pinky there. Does that make sense? Speaking of these precautionary measures we're taking, try to have your thumb mute the top string for this chord. On this B7 chord, you're gonna place 2nd string from the top, then a tiny little pause, then play 3rd string from the top, and then immediately go to the 3rd string from the bottom. So that was... After that, you're gonna play, there's another tiny little pause, then play 2nd string from the top again, then 3rd string from the bottom again, and then 3rd string from the top again. So that was 1, 2, nice and slow. Boom, go back, boom, go. 1, 2, play with me. Boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Great job. Now, I have to tell you something about this chord. It's kind of a tough chord to get to quickly, but here's the good news. With this song, you don't actually have to get the whole chord in place right away. You can build it note by note as you're playing the individual strings. Watch this. So I play the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang, boom, slide, boom, go, bad. You see what I did there? I made sure to get the middle finger to the 2nd fret right away. I played it. Then I got the pointer finger to its thing. Then I got the ring finger to its string. And then at that point, I could just willy-nilly put my pinky down whenever I feel like it, and we're good to go. People of the world, friends and relatives, I believe this is the hardest part of the song, just getting this B7 chord in place. Let's play the intro and then try to get this B7 chord thing going on just for a little bit of practice. 1, 2, okay, I will give you a moment to get the first chord ready. It was open, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. You're ready now. 1, 2, spaghetti now, here we go. 2, 3, 4, bing, boom, I messed up, boom, B7. Oh, what a nice work you did there today on this fine fellow. Immediately after the B7 chord, you're going to switch to an E7 chord. Top string is open. You don't need to mute it with your thumb. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom. And then pinky finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. This is the world famous E7 chord. Play the 3rd string from the top 3 times, and then immediately play the 2nd string from the bottom. So that's just bing, bong, bong, ba. I like to pluck down, 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 up, but you don't have to. Then there's a tiny little pause. Play the 3rd string from the top twice, and then play the top string once. So that was bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. Play it with me. Here we go. And one more time, because you gotta get it. Here we go. It's time for us to put together the B7 and the E7 chord. We're not going to worry about the intro. We're just going to start right on the B7 chord. 1, 2, cut. You guys, I'm cheating a little bit, but it's okay because Kurt Cobain cheats as well, which means it's just part of the song, which means it's not cheating. Here's the thing that I'm doing to cheat. So it takes some amount of time to switch from the B7 chord to the E7 chord. So watch this. On the B7 chord, we're going boom, boom, ba, boom, ba. Then on that last note, when we play the 3rd string from the top, I'm actually letting go of the chord and just playing the open string as I prepare for the E7 chord. So watch this. B7, open. See how I played the open string as I switched to the E7? Try it with me extremely slowly from the B7. 1, 2, here we go. Open. Classic Kurt Cobain move. If we're being honest, just a classic guitar move in general. Oftentimes, for the last note or strum of one chord before you switch to another chord, you abandon the chord completely and play the open string and or strings as you prepare for the next chord. Guys, what a great time I'm having here with you today. Would you please now put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Pinky, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Middle finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Uh-oh, Uncle Stuart, is this a bar chord? No, not a bar chord. No bar chords in this song. It looks like a bar chord, but the pointer finger is not pushing on the bottom 2 strings. We're just going pointer on 2, ring on 4, pinky on 4, middle finger on 3. It's actually great practice for a bar chord because it's the same basic shape, but you don't actually have to bar. I would call this chord an F-sharp 7 add 11. So I guess just an F-sharp 11 chord, actually. Sounds like this. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Uncle Stuart, I hate to tell you, but you got it wrong. That's not how Kurt Cobain played it. Kurt Cobain did not have these 3 fingers here. Kurt Cobain just did pointer finger, 2nd fret here, ring finger, played 4 on the 2nd string from the top, and then mashed down onto 4 of the next string, and he just did that. I think you're right. But Pat Smear played it this way. So I think that we're allowed to do it this way, especially because it's so much easier to do it this way. Kurt Cobain had a unique way of playing certain chords where he would just mash his ring finger down as much as possible. That's great. You can do that if you want. I think it's frustrating and difficult and frustrating. So we're gonna do it the Pat Smear way. On the F sharp 11 chord, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna strum down, down, up, down, open. So that was down, down, up, down, up. But on that last up, you let go of the chord. Very slowly. Down, down, up, down, open. Now, let me tell you this. When you strum down, you want to aim for the top couple strings. When you strum up, you want to aim for the bottom couple strings. When you strum the open chord, you want to aim for the middle few strings. So it's like top, top, bottom, bottom, top, middle. 1, 2, play it with me. Here we go. Down, down, up, down, open. 1 and 1 more time. 2 and 2 more times. Down, down, up, down, open. Turn, hop, boom, boom. Great. Now we move on to another chord. What did I write in my notes? Oh, of course. So we're like this. You just get rid of your pointer finger. You take these 3 fingers and you slide them 1, 2 frets over. This is a classic E chord, guys. Top string is open, then 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, open, open, and do the exact same strumming. Down, down, up, down, open. We've completed the main riff. Would you do me a solid and play the whole entire main riff for me, with me, on me? That sounded weird. Come on, Stuart, you were doing fine. And then you said that. 1, 2, here we go. Okay, great, but can you do it twice in a row? 1, 2, karate chop Rochambeau. I actually think I have too much distortion. I'm gonna back off a little bit. For the introduction, we play that crazy like, and then we play that riff, the main riff, 2 times in a row. That's the introduction. That brings us to the verse of the song. The verse is just that main riff an additional 4 times. Here's my cheat sheet. Look. Riff twice, riff 4 times. Amazing, fantastic. Chorus time. Chorus goes like this. 3, boom. Would you please play 5 on the top string, 7 second string from the top, 7 third string from the top, middle finger on 6 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Bottom 2 strings are open. It's the same shape as that F sharp 11 chord, but now it's an A add 9 chord. It looks like a bar chord, smells like a bar chord, tastes like a bar chord. Not a bar chord. On this chord, you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. And then we switch to a C sharp major chord. I hate this chord. Put your pointer finger on 4 of the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on 6 of the 3rd string from the top and mash it down onto the next 3 strings. So the top string, you would really love the tip of your pointer finger. This is kind of a bar chord, but it's only kind of a bar chord. Although as well, If you go to marinmusic.com, there's a free bar chord course that will help you through this. But you don't trust me because I said there were no bar chords, and now I'm telling you there kind of is a bar chord. Pointer finger plays 4, second string from the top, and the tip of your finger kind of mutes the top string. Then your ring finger mashes on 6, 6, 6 of the next 3 strings. The bottom string is probably just muted. That's great. On this chord, you're going to strum down, down, up, down. That's a C sharp. So we've got A and C sharp. You're going to do this 4 times in a row. That's Spanish for 4. Surprised you didn't know that. Let's give it a try. Chorus 2. Here we go. 2 more times. Then the end of the chorus goes like this. Go back to the F sharp chord. That was 2, 4, 4, 3, the one we did during the verse, and you're just gonna go down, 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 and then go to 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top and 5th fret on the next 3 strings. It's like the C sharp chord we did, but moved over to the 3rd fret. So it's just muted, 3, 5, 5, 5. Bottom string is muted. And you're gonna strum down, 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 down. So we're just going F sharp, 2, 3, 4, up, na, 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 na. Then we go to this chord. It's you play 4 on the top string, 5 second string from the top. The rest of the strings are open. I don't really think this is like a real chord. I think it's just Kurt Cobain played the ugliest chord he could find. It goes like this. I love it. People of the world, friends and relatives, let's play the whole chorus all the way through. 1, 2, here we go. I forget it. 1, 2, here we go. 2, 7, Great. Guess what? We've made it to the 2nd verse. 2nd verse, it has the Zackley disease because it's exactly the same as the 1st verse. Then we make it to the 2nd chorus. Also, a tragic victim of the Zackley disease. It's exactly the same as the 1st chorus. Then we get to the solo. I hate the solo. Guys, I just... I don't hate the solo. I just hate that you're making me teach it to you. I'm not really going to teach it to you. I'm going to pretend to teach it to you. So look, here's the deal. The solo is a bunch of nonsense noise. That's not true, but it basically is true. I'm going to give you the tentpole guideposts to the solo. Look, can we be honest with each other? I feel like we can be honest with each other. So let me be honest with you. If you try to sound like Kurt Cobain playing note for note exactly what he played for the solo of the hit song Serve the Servants by Nirvana, you're going to fail miserably and you're going to question your worth as a human being. So what I'm going to do is just give you flagpoles for the solo or whatever I said. And then you can kind of play it, but I strongly urge you to add your own noisy nonsense to it. This is such a cop-out, but it's just true. You gotta find your own noisy nonsense voice. You just can't copy Kurt Cobain's noisy nonsense voice. It just won't work. I'm not saying it's ethically wrong for you to copy him. I'm saying you won't be able to, and it's gonna be embarrassing. You play that last noisy chord of the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's start it off by going up to 16 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Play that twice, and then slide down to 13. Then play 13 again, and then slide down to 9. So we've got... That's how we're going to kick off the chorus. Then just make some noise. You go in. Then you have to play the 4th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I recommend you use your ring finger to play that 4th fret. Put your middle finger and pointer finger behind it. We're going to bend it so you want all 3 fingers to help stabilize it as you bend. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to go... Here's what I'm doing. I have my pick lined up it's like behind my thumb. Do you see what's happening there? I'm like pushing my pick into my thumb. It's not sticking past the edge of my thumb. It's actually like tucked away, like hidden behind my thumb. And then when I play the strings, I'm trying to hit the string with my thumb and the pick, and you get a pinch harmonic or an artificial harmonic. It's not going to be perfect, but you just kind of get this weird sound, and you're going to play that note a whole bunch of times and bend it as you do it. We want to do this for 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I realized that I said 8 beats, then I counted to 16. Don't worry about it. Look, I don't even want to do the solo. If we're being perfectly honest, I forgot this song had a solo. Kind of weird, since I said it was one of my favorite songs of all time. But I was like, oh, this will be a fun song to teach. And then as I was teaching, I was like, oh, crap, it has a solo. All right, great, amazing. So you play that note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to play 3rd fret on the top string for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, these are guidepost tent poles where you're going to like play these notes but also add some nonsense. Play 7 on the 2nd string from the top for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to 2 for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a little bendy bend. Go to 4 for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to 2 for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Uncle Stuart, worst job I've ever heard anyone ever do at explaining a solo. But listen, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. See, it's not that bad. Then you go all the way up to 16 on the 2nd string from the top, 14 3rd string from the top, and you're gonna bend those a bunch and do those for 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back to the 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top for 4 beats. No, 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then do a hammer-on from 4 to 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Hammer-on 4 to 6, 3rd string from the bottom. And then you go like this. Here we go. Go up to 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here we go. Pretty quickly, you're going to go 7, 6, 4, 2. And then that's the end of the solo. Let's play the whole solo all the way through, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're just gonna have to learn how to be satisfied with what just happened. We go to the ending / final chorus. You play the beginning of the chorus. That was that thing right there. You do that 7 times. 7 times. That's Spanish for 7. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Then we do the F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go to the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the final chord of the song is you play 2 on the top, 3 2nd string from the top, 4 3rd string from the top, and then mash down on 5 of the bottom 3 strings. It's not my favorite song anymore.